Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tennessee offense set to go to work for the first time, and at QB, the man signed to a big 4-year deal back in March. That's Ryan Tannehill.
Not only did Ryan Tannehill resurrect his career in 2019, he may now serve as a blueprint for quarterbacks looking for a second opportunity. He moved from Miami to Tennessee, took over the starting job from Marcus Mariota in Week 7 last year, and wound up leading the NFL in quarterback rating. And the Titans went 8-3 in his 11 starts, snuck into the playoffs, and went to the AFC Championship game. His future is bright in Nashville, and he expects to be the starter there for many years to come.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Derek. All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brings up 3rd and
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
the ball carrier.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Tennessee.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jamal Sheard on the stop. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Defense. Oh, no.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Quick slant to Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down. First and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key, holding on to that attitude because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Phillip Rivers, their veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. 42-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the 44. Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
Rivers pass. Complete to Nyheim Hines.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10.
It was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
a gain of 7.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 6 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
So he scored his 8th touchdown on the ground last week, and most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, 10 is really the goal. And this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26.
Tannehill will give to Miller on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill dumps it complete to Miller. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And last year's All-Pro punter Brett Kern on to punt for Tennessee, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long for Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
First down, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 9-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, that ain't made no sense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Derrick Henry on the handoff.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
The Titans first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 37.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made by
the Titans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Ryan Tannehill sack.
Oh, that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run with Taylor. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Jonathan Taylor.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
He's brought down.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He scored touchdowns on drives 1, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Again, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and that'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Throwing, Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Paris Campbell.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. The give to Taylor.
37-yard line.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Well, all right, just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
So that one will be accepted. They run once more with Taylor. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A gain of 9. Brings up
Rivers now on second down.
43-yard line.
He dumps this off to Mack. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on third and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Taylor. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the return will stop right around the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith.
Tannehill's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Tannehill now to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
39-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the 41, Rivers. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal.
Complete to Zach Pascal. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
That's good.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. to Taylor on first down.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. He completes this one to Mack.
Rivers.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First down, Rivers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and...
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Taylor. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Rivers pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Down by DeForest Buckner. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
7 yards there and a first down.
7. And the Titans first down.
Tannehill on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Tannehill. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Are you serious, dog?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just shy of the goal line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indy set to go on offense once more. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
He's back to throw here to start the drive. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Rivers to throw it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rivers again. This one into the hands of Burton.
Rivers,
a gain of 6 there on first.
To Trey Burton.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Rivers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
To the air again here, Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. He's got Burton here. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 4.
They'll throw again. Rivers. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Tannehill's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Danico Autry in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On third down, Taylor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, eluding the tackle. Now Austin. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Score, Colts 28.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Indianapolis, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they'll hit the road next week.